Well, as you may have guessed from our earlier pictures that we showed you, they're getting ready for the ski season on Mount Hood now. Let's take a look at some images from Mount Hood Meadows. Those are the webcams up there. You can see they got a few inches in the base area, and they got some more farther up on the mountain. The spokesperson for the resort says he expects to be open for skiing by Thanksgiving. And Brian Miskimins is here to talk a little bit about the weather conditions up on the mountain as well as elsewhere. And it seems like we're going through that transition, a quick transition between summer and winter now.
Yeah, it's more like a hitting a brick wall going from summer to instant winter in some cases. In fact, I took a look at all of the ODOT cams up and down the 26 corridor tonight, and it starts right about 2,500 to 3,000 feet as it seems to be. That's where you start to see some at least snow mixing in, and then of course by the time you're up around 3,500 feet, yeah, quite a bit of snow on those roads. So if you do have plans over Mount Hood to travel that way, plan for some winter driving conditions. But this is very typical of this type of pattern, to get some great photos, and you guys have been so great to us sending all your photos in, news@koin.com. This one comes to us from our very own Dean Barron, our fantastic photojournalist here, and it's a double rainbow. You can kind of see that there in northeast Portland. Of course, the one on the left there a little bit brighter, and this one coming into us from Ridgefield. Barbara Malloy, thank you so much for sending that one in. Another spectacular rainbow there. So just a great photo opportunity every time you turn around today. It seems like Lincoln City, you guys came in with over half an inch of rain. Hood River, almost a half an inch of rain there, and 42/100ths there at Oregon City at Springwater Environmental, and Boring at Hoodview Junior Academy coming in there at 37/100. So really not all that impressive rain totals, but when it has been pouring, it's been pouring down at a pretty good rate. In fact, 1/4 of an inch, one of the big winners actually here in Portland. Daytime highs today chilly, about 10 degrees off the mark from where we should be, and that's going to continue as we go in for the next several days, and we're in the 40s widespread across the entire metropolitan area. Clouds kind of acting like a blanket, so we're not going to go much lower than we already are, but definitely going to be a chilly night. Now east of the Cascades, you guys are going to see very cold temperatures as we go into our Sunday. So take a look at this the live 3D pinpoint Doppler, and you can see some very heavy rain and thunder and lightning moving in from Hillsboro, and it's all generally sagging in a due east direction. You can see over the next hour or so, this is going to affect the entire metropolitan area. Zoom out a little bit further, even picking up some lightning strikes out there off the coast, and that's going to kind of an indication of what's to come our way. And it's all because of this cold trough of low pressure just kind of sliding down out of the Gulf of Alaska. It's going to continue to sag south as we go into Sunday, and that's grabbing that cold air out of Alaska, bringing it out over the Pacific, picking up some moisture, and boy, it's just the perfect recipe for very cold showers. And the snow level bouncing around between about 3,000 feet in the morning and about 4,000 feet in the afternoon, and that's going to continue for the next couple of days. Now, raincast. Here we are, 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see another band of heavy showers moving into the metropolitan area. We get a little bit of a break, and then as we go into the afternoon, we try to get some more developing. And then watch what happens as we go into the Monday morning drive. Looks like we get a pretty good band of rain there, and then also some rain at times in the afternoon. And then that front finally lifts out of here as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. And snowcast, boy, this is really impressive. Watch what happens between now and Tuesday. Your totals coming in right about 10 inches at the top of the mountain, 6 to 10 inches at Timberline Lodge, and 3 to 6 inches there at Government Camp. Now out along the coast, rain, hail, sun, thunderstorms, you name it, everything but the kitchen sink out there tomorrow. 56 for Eugene tomorrow afternoon, showers and sun, and more hail and thunder possible. The better chance the further west you are towards the Coast Range and coast. East of the Cascades, afternoon highs rebounding in the 40s and 50s after a very chilly night tonight. In the Cascades, 37 for Government Camp, 31 is your overnight low with that sticking snow in the morning. Snow showers, another additional 1 to 3 inches possible tomorrow. 48 for Hood River, 51 for Cascade Locks. Southwest winds there in the gorge, 10 to 20 miles per hour with showers and sun breaks. Not expecting as great of a chance of a thunderstorm up there. Showers and sun and possible hail and thunder here in the metropolitan area. Overnight lows tonight hovering in the upper 30s for Hillsboro. Everywhere else 41 to 43 for your general low. And as I mentioned, possible hail and thunder just about anywhere if you get under one of these heavier downpours. 52 there tomorrow afternoon in Scappoose, 54 for Vancouver. Out the door in the morning, 41 degrees. Showers around, scattered showers continue at noon, and isolated thunderstorms, better chance as we go into the afternoon. And there's your forecast. Really just below normal all 7 days. 50 degrees on Monday, wet at times. A thunderstorm chance again on Tuesday and maybe even into Wednesday. A few less showers on Wednesday though, and then mainly dry for Thursday and Friday. And then it looks like next weekend, I mentioned this at 6, we're literally on the bubble next weekend. The rain could lift north or it could sag over us. It's something we're watching right now. So.
Yeah, it still looks pretty soggy.
Yes, it's October in Oregon.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks a lot.